Hey guys, Chris the Midwest Bass Hunter. I got a big old bag of lures in the mail. I'm gonna show them to you guys. All right, so I'm out here. It's freezing cold today. Well, it's not quite freezing. It's like 44 degrees. The wind's blowing. I'm gonna go out and try and fish this little lake here in a minute. But first, I want to show you guys. I got some lures from a company called Advantage Bait Company. They make some interesting stuff here. So I'm gonna go through these and show them to you guys. All right, so the first one I'm gonna show you guys here is this heavy mat jig. Heavy mat jig. And it's a little bit interesting. They make these in different sizes. I got some 3/4 ounce and some 1 ounce. They make them all the way up to, I believe, 1 1/4 ounce. But these are designed to fish in really heavy cover. So call them a heavy mat jig. In fact, it's got 2 weed guards on it. Keep from getting snagged up with this thing. This one is a 3/4 ounce size. I also have one that is 1 ounce. And good looking skirt on there. It comes with a couple of rattles. It's got 2 rattles on there, so it makes a little rattle. I'm pretty excited to get these out and fish them. I don't know if I'm gonna fish with these much this year yet. The mats are pretty much gone where I'm at. I probably am not gonna fish with these until next spring, next summer. But it is definitely a good looking bait. And I got a couple different ones here. A couple different colors. This one's got a little purple on there, black and blue with a little purple. And this one is 3/4 ounce. Then I got 1 ounce one, so that one's pretty big. It's just kind of black and blue. Good dirty water color. This one's kind of a watermelon red. All right, let's see what else is in here. Oh, I got some buzz baits. Pull one of these out. So they have a buzz bait. It's got a really interesting shape to the head. It's kind of long, which is good. It helps keep that, keep that bait up when you're reeling it. It kind of wants to go up. It's got a nice big gold blade on it, and this is designed so that it actually will intercept that body. It's going to hit that body and make a little bit more noise, a little more clicking. It's good looking bait. The skirts, all the skirts on these baits have these little trailers on there, so you can run a trailer with them, but if you decide not to, you kind of have a little extra long skirt on there. This one's white with chartreuse, and it's got little chartreuse tips on that little trailer. I picked up 2 other ones. Just a straight up black one. It's a good color. And this one is really cool, but look at this thing. That is a sweet looking bait. Kind of gold flake with a little black in there. A little bit of like bronze or copper color. It's a really neat looking buzz bait. What do we got next? We got a swim jig. So I picked up some swim jigs. These are 1/2 ounce baits. All 3 of them are 1/2 ounce. Let's pop one of these open and see what it looks like. So it's got your little swim jig head on it. Well, that is a really cool paint job on there. I like that a lot. Really nice looking skirt. This is a bluegill color. Probably gonna fish something this color today. A lot of bluegills in this lake that I'm at. Got a little weed guard on there. And then down here on the hook, it's got a little keeper for your soft plastic if you want to put a trailer on there. A little soft plastic trailer keeper. These are just excellent to fish any time of year. Swim jigs always produce fish eat other fish, and that's what this is going to replicate. Just kind of match the color of the bait fish in the lake you're fishing, and just throw it out there and fish it around cover. So I got a couple different ones. This is a green one. It's pretty standard good old bass catching color there. This one, I can't remember the name of this, but it is a sweet looking paint job on that bad boy. This would be good to imitate shad or crappie, other bait fish. All right, this bait is one I'm really excited about. This is called a jawbreaker. Let's see here. And this is a bladed jig. So this is their version of a bladed jig, and it is a little bit different. It's a little bit different than what we're used to seeing on a bladed jig. First of all, they do something with their blades that makes them look really cool. They're really like textured, and so they refract light differently. They're gonna do a little bit different look when the light's reflecting off of them. So as you can see here, it's got a little bit different style blade. A typical chatterbait has kind of almost a 5-sided blade. And then you have the kind of knockoff chatterbaits, which this is what this is. It's got, you know, a different kind of maybe rounded edge blade. This one's kind of, it's a lot narrower and longer. And then it has these little, you know, it's kind of serrated on the edge. So, and then it's attached to the bait, which is the swim jig head, with this eyelet. So that's gonna go back and forth just like that. And then it's got a little line tie here, just like some other chatterbaits out there. So this, I'm excited to try this out. It's a little different. It's got a nice, I like the fact this hook's pretty long, so you can get a good trailer on there. It's got a little keeper on there for your soft plastic trailer. This is a 1/2 ounce bait. That, I'm excited to try that one out. You can get the blades in different colors. This is a gold blade. This one's black and blue. It's got a black blade. This one is a bluegill color, and it has like a copper colored blade. All right, guys, so this last bait, this is the last one I'm gonna show you guys. This is the one that's really got me excited about this bait company. And that's their spinnerbaits. So I love fishing with spinnerbaits. I fish with spinnerbaits a lot. I'm probably gonna fish with a spinnerbait out here today. In fact, I might try this one. This is a 3/4 ounce. The other two baits I got were 1/2 ounce, but this is a 3/4 ounce double willow blade spinnerbait. And it's in that bluegill pattern that we saw on that swim jig or whatever other bait that was. It's a really good looking paint job on there. Nice big fish shaped, minnow shaped head. Good sized hook on there with a little bait keeper. And the skirt is really nice on these. All these baits have the same type of skirt. It looks pretty stout. I don't think it's, I mean, I think it'll last a while. But then we got the blades, and here's the blades. And like I said, like on the chatterbait or the jawbreaker, it's got those texture on them blades. And I have two different blades on here, but they're the same color, I believe. Pretty close anyways. And they got that unique texture on them. So these are really gonna flash the light. You know, I don't know, you know, how it's gonna look, but it's definitely gonna have a little bit different look to it than a regular spinnerbait blade. Couple different ones here. This one is that kind of gold shiner color. I got a single Colorado blade on there, and that is a silver colored blade. And then this one is a gold willow blade. And this one's pretty cool looking. This is just a white spinnerbait, and it's got these white colored blades on it. They're not painted, but they're kind of a white or a nickel color, so they're a little bit brighter than your traditional gold and silver blades. Well, they're not shiny, but they're just a little bit different color. And like I said, the wire is pretty light on these. I mean, it's pretty it's not real heavy thickness, so it should have quite a bit of vibration to it. So that's what I got today, guys. These Advantage Bait Company. I'll leave a link down in the description if you guys want to check out their baits. Some pretty cool stuff, kind of innovative, something different. I always talk about having something different than what you're normally throwing. Get something out there that maybe the fish haven't seen, or maybe it's just a little bit different to spark that fish's interest. So I'm excited to try these out. I'm probably going to throw that big bluegill colored one today and see if I can get one of these cold weather bass to take a stab at it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell down there so you don't miss anything. We'll see you next time.